be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Ahmad versus Day.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Ahmad.
Hello, guys. I'm really sorry for my long absence. It's been almost like 1 year now since I last made a video. But we are back again in full force. I had to take this break to sort out some issues in my personal life, and we are back again. So we are here now on YouTube, and also we are going to have a Facebook page. So you can also check us out on Facebook. I will be dropping the link very soon. So let's get into the video. Let's see how far we can take the channel by the end of this year. Let's continue with the video.
You say you were overjoyed to be a father after the birth of your first child, 22-month-old Nevaeh. However, you claim that you were crushed when the defendant later told you another man could be her dad. You are here today to prove you are Nevaeh's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Day, you say that you were honest with Mr. Ahmad and told him from the beginning that you did not believe he was Nevaeh's dad. You plan to prove another man is Nevaeh's father today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr.
You know, nothing can be more crushing to a man than this, you know. Finding out that, or them telling you that the child that you've cared for, a child that you've grown to love, that you've grown a certain level of affection with or towards, that the child is not yours. It's often better when, maybe not really better, but from the point of view of a man, it's better that you are the one saying, maybe it's not mine, I have some doubts, than when you are hoping that this is your child and then it turns out not to be. But let's see the results.
Mr. Ahmad, there's a lot at stake for you here in court today. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain.
This is to be my first child, so I was overjoyed.
See?
She was high risk, so she couldn't work.
And he's looking a little bit older.
I tried to do as best as a man that I could do.
And you all were in what kind of relationship? Committed, or were you just casual friends, or what?
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
And so you found out she was pregnant and you were excited because this was your very first child.
Yes. And also, I've had a situation before where, you know, I had lost a child because of that type of pregnancy. So this was like my second chance, you know, to have a child, you know.
Yeah, so, and if you listen to the guy, you can sense the desperation in his voice. You can sense that he really wants a child. As you can see, maybe he's in his maybe late 30s or early 40s, but come on. From the way he sounded and saying that he's had this experience before, you can clearly see that he's really hoping that it should be, or that it would be his child when the results are. But let's see.
You know, I waited 40 years to have a child. Now I come to find out that there could be a possibility that it's not mine.
So, Ms. Day, what is your response to that?
I told him the truth from the beginning, that she might not be his. And he said he wanted to be her father and he would be there for us.
Talk to me about the relationship from your point of view.
It was more of a friendship for me.
I
loved Mr. Ahmad, but I wasn't in love with him.
Oh, that's some crazy shit. So the guy said earlier on that they were boyfriends and girlfriends, right? But here is the lady now saying that, describing the guy as friends with benefits, more or less. You see what she said? That she loves the guy, but that she's not in love with the guy. You get? So it's actually nice if you can clarify whatever it is you're doing with anyone, especially someone you hope to have a child with, or even if you don't hope to have a child with the person, you know, because see the guy now. So basically, and he didn't say anything, meaning that somehow the lady actually is telling the truth by saying that they were just friends, not necessarily dating in the real sense of it.
It was just, he was there for me, and I needed somebody to be there for me.
Women.
And how I found out she was pregnant, she came one morning and and then knocked on my window and said, well, I need to talk to you. And she says, well, I'm pregnant and this is your child.
No, I didn't say she was yours. I said she might be yours and she might not.
So you're in a relationship, you think you got a girlfriend.
Right.
You're saying now, Ms. Day, I really wasn't in love with Mr. Ahmad, but he was a good friend. We were having a sexual relationship. He looked after me, and I needed somebody to look after me at that point.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah,
And then what
typical
happens
woman.
with the
Yeah, typical woman here, you know. So when she was pregnant, and of course you wouldn't blame her. Probably the actual father of the child refused the pregnancy, but then she needed some form of emotional support from a guy or from a human being, and the guy happened to be there present. Guys, believe me when I tell you, this lady she knew from the onset that this was not this man's child. She was just hoping that the actual father of the child would take responsibility or step up. But then he was nowhere to be found. So she found the nearest available guy, played with his emotions, manipulated him into believing that this was his child. This is women for you, I'm telling you. So in such a vulnerable situation, and of course you wouldn't blame the woman. You wouldn't blame her. In such a vulnerable situation like pregnancy, she would claim anything if that would make the person she wants there for her be there for her. She would say anything, of course. And that was obviously what she told this guy.
relationship at that point? You all move in together after that?
We never lived together.
You see?
She was at my residence every day.
That's not true. We didn't even get along that much. I was not at his house every day. We
Oh.
argued so much. I never lived with
Women.
him. Like he would, when I spent the night, some nights he would kick me out at 2 a.m.
Bro, believe me, she's...
Why are you so upset
I don't
now?
know.
Because you feel...
I don't know if she's lying, but...
I just feel like he trying to make me seem like a bad person when
No,
he
ma'am.
know that
No,
I
ma'am.
told him this might not
No,
be his
ma'am.
baby.
My intentions are to find out the truth for this baby.
Never take the tears of a woman seriously. Honestly. This statement now, in that vulnerable situation, she was pregnant. Most likely she wasn't even working. So, if we remove logic, if we are being very honest here, if we remove emotions, and face logic, that lady was actually there with him most of the time in his residence. But here she is denying it. Why? She's done with the pregnancy. She's safe. Her baby is safe. Probably now, maybe the baby daddy now wants them back. So just don't even play into their emotions at all.
Because we did have a relationship, regardless if you want to call it that.
Not
Well, you called it
a
that.
friendship.
It was a
You
relationship
called it a
because
boyfriend and
was.
girlfriend relationship.
Right.
She's calling it a friendship. From where I'm sitting, I mean, you all are beyond on different pages. You all are in different books.
Guys, make sure you are not dating yourself.
And I
oh.
don't mean it to be funny, because a lack of communication,
Exactly.
it is always running as an undercurrent
Exactly.
in paternity situations.
Of course.
And I have to ask you, are you saying for certain that she never told you that you might be this child's father? Is it because maybe you were so excited or you had experienced the tragic loss of the previous pregnancy? Something more than it was?
No, ma'am.
You're saying you did not hear her say there was another possible father?
I've never known another man. She's been...
That's
I
not true.
went to work.
When I
went to
told
work,
him,
and I
he was
came home.
intoxicated, and he kicked me out the same night that I told him.
I disagree with that because now I feel like you're trying to make me feel some kind of way, because if I was such a good friend, a friend doesn't do that to a friend.
You kick me out every other night. How can I live with somebody like that?
Guys, like I said again, first of all, make sure you're not dating yourself. As you run your transfer, make sure you are not dating yourself, really. As you are doing all those favors, as you are standing in the gap for the person, as you are stepping in to carry all those burdens, make sure you are not dating yourself. I'm telling you, Anybody can pretend to be whatever they want to be in the seasons when they are down, when they need favors from you. You know? So let's keep watching.
I did my
And what
best
was
to
the
take
kicking
care.
out over? Was it over other relationships, other men?
No, it was over the baby. We would argue about it, and he would put me out.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That right there is a false statement.
When Nevaeh was born, were you present, Mr. Ahmad?
I was present the entire time she was pregnant. I cut the umbilical cord. I signed the birth certificate. After the baby was born, we left the hospital together. Matter of fact, her mother picked me up to go have when the baby was being delivered. Her own mother drove me to the hospital.
So, Ms. Day, was he present as the father of this child at the hospital?
He was present, yes, he was. But he was present because he wanted to be.
Hey.
I asked him not to sign my baby's birth certificate until we get a DNA.
Bro. Oh my God. Women are everything you cannot describe these people, I'm telling you. So you made him come to the delivery of the child, and he was with you the whole time through the pregnancy, obviously taking care of you, obviously providing for you. Yeah? Your mom picked him up by her car or with her car to be present during the birth of the child. He signed the birth certificate of the child. The child obviously or even bears his own name. But somewhere in the middle, she knew this guy was not the father of that baby. Fear women, actually. Fear women.
Hey.
Interesting.
And he did it anyway.
No.
So you're saying that you asked
But
him
he
not
wanted
to
to be-
sign the birth certificate?
Yes, until we knew that she was his.
Why would you let somebody sign a birth certificate?
I didn't let you. You did it on your own.
How did he do it on his own? Did the hospital get the information from you?
No, they asked him, was he the father? And he told them yes. And they asked him, did he want to sign a birth certificate? And he told them yes.
And what did you say at the time?
I wasn't there when he did it, when he signed.
Well, wait a minute, because
How possible is that?
we actually contacted the hospital
God.
because we wanted to find out what the protocol was. We actually contacted the hospital because we wanted to find out what the protocol was
This is crazy.
for the execution of birth certificates.
Oh my God.
And per the hospital where Nevaeh was born, the procedure is when they admit a mother of a child into the maternity ward, she is asked to fill out a form for the birth certificate, including the father's name and information. If the information provided by the mother does not match, the father cannot sign the birth certificate. So, were you ever given the information card?
Yes, I was given the information card.
What information did you put on the card?
I put my name and her name.
But you did not put his name
No, I did not.
at all.
No, I did not. But I gave my baby his name because he was there. The other person was not there.
So you gave the child.
Guys, so you understand what I'm saying now? She knew the whole time that this was not his baby. Really. Whether she told him or not, like she claimed, we don't know that. Do you understand? But how would you play with someone like this only for when you now feel that you are stable? Or maybe when the person who denied you before is now ready to come back into your life, you now jump out. Oh, but I told you before. Come on. And guys, I'm telling you, show no emotions in this kind of thing. Really. Show no emotions. This is different from, oh, I wanted to buy a red car, and then I now you said I should buy a blue car. This is completely different. This is a matter of, do you know what it means to develop a certain level of connection with a child that you think or that you are told is yours? Then all of a sudden, they tell you it's not yours. It's crazy.
Out his last name.
Yes.
And so, Mr. Ahmad, do you remember the nurse saying, "Are you the father of the child?" And you said yes.
We were at an administration desk, and she asked me, "Was I the father?" I said, "Yes, I'm the father." Ms. Day is totally aware of this. We were in a
I had a
relationship.
cesarean,
She
and
had a
I
C-section,
was
right.
drugged up. Like, I was unaware that he signed
Oh
my
my
baby's
God.
birth certificate.
Basically, all this
Oh my
is
God.
like, it's disheartening for somebody to like demean you. It hurts.
It's
For
crazy.
some of the words that she's saying.
It's crazy. Like this is a devilish heart
I
right
wasn't
there.
in a relationship with him, but I never messed with another man while I was sexually involved with Mr. Ahmad. This is something that happened before I was sexually involved with him.
Are you saying the other man, you truly believe this other man is Nevaeh's biological father?
Yes.
Why do you believe that?
Because she looks like his kids. She looks like him. She don't look like Mr. Ahmad at all anymore.
And so, do you admit that you led Mr. Ahmad to believe that he was her biological father?
No, I told him the truth from the beginning.
If you told the truth and you knew I
It's
wasn't
not
the
my fault. He
biological,
was
why would you put
intoxicated
me
and he
on?
don't
Why would you put
remember.
me on child support?
You see?
Because you signed the birth certificate and you told me you was gonna be there for her.
You see? See the rubbish. See exactly what we are just talking about now. So you made him sign the bet you made him sign as the father of the baby. And then also knowing that he is not the father, you gave the baby his last name, and still at the same time you put him on child support. So he's been paying child support for what now? Over 24 months. For a child that is not his. For a child that you knew is not his. It's crazy. Like how do you make these things up? I don't know how some people really sleep at night. Honestly. But yeah. That's the world we live in.
Well, we did a little investigation of your social media. And we found some very interesting posts. We did a little investigation of your social media. And we found some very interesting posts. Now, this is Mr. Ahmad, am I correct?
Yes.
It says, Happy Father's Day to my child's father. Even though she's not here yet, he's already amazing. He takes damn good care of us. I'm proud to call him mine.
You see?
That's because he was there. He was there. He wanted to be her father.
Oh my
That
God.
was before she was born.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Okay, so let's go to the next post. It says, Happy birthday to my baby daddy. I love you, baby. Then she
It's
looks
crazy,
just
man.
like her daddy right here.
It's crazy.
Is that Mr. Ahmad in the picture?
Yes, I said she looked like him at first. But she doesn't anymore. As she get older, she
Oh my God, brothers. Don't ever fall for this kind of nonsense. I'm telling you, you can fall for the scam of send me money online, let me come and see you. Huh? You can fall for the scam of I don't know. You bought a flower and the flower was expensive. Or if you are so rich, you can fall for the scam of buying her a car on her birthday. And then it turns out you are not the main boyfriend, or maybe she has other options. You can fall for these scams. But you see this scam of paternity. Bro, if you are at all, even by an inch in doubt, don't waste any time. Really. Don't waste any time. This is an offense that should be, I don't even know how to quantify the punishment. Really. This is crazy. This just look at how she's flipping the script. Now, let's assume that the things that she said, that this guy said she said, that she's denying them. Okay, these are null and void. Now, they are bringing out the things she wrote by herself on social media. Yeah? The exact opposite of all the things she has been saying here.
look more like the other man.
You're affirming his belief. You're saying definitively, this is my child's father. I don't see on any of those posts you bringing up the fact that there may be someone else.
The child knows my family. He has aunties, uncles.
You haven't seen my child in months.
That is another lie.
She don't even.
That is another
No,
lie.
it's not. You don't even take care of her anymore. You don't do anything. You don't even come get her. You don't see her, nothing. I do it all by myself. So I told him, just don't come back. You want to do this back and forth. I don't need a back and forth daddy in her life.
But now, Ms. Day, you're crying out that he doesn't spend time with her, but you're also saying he's not her father.
But that's who she know as her father. That's who she know as her dad.
What are you talking about?
Where's
She's
the other
contradicting
man?
herself.
Do you know where he is?
Yes.
Does he want to be a part of her life?
Yes.
He does.
Now,
He takes care of her.
Now he does.
You live together.
Oh.
Right.
I think I want to talk to this other gentleman. He is joining us from his hometown. Mr. Flowers, thank you for joining us. Has Miss Day explained to you that Mr. Ahmad is on the birth certificate and he was also told that he was Nevaeh's biological father?
Yes, ma'am.
So what was your relationship like with Miss Day?
Everything been cool all the way up to this baby situation occurred. When it occurred, she told me to be a 50-50 chance. I left the situation right there and went on about my way.
But she says you take care of Nevaeh now.
Yeah, she be with me at work and everything.
She does?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so when you're with her, do you feel like this is my little girl or?
I just don't know, Judge. Like he said, he here to find out and I'm here to find out.
So Miss Day, it sounds like you've got them both on a string.
Exactly. That's exactly what she's playing here, really. And if you listen to the second guy, the potential baby's father, he sounds like he doesn't even care. Like, yeah, whatever it is. And why? Because he wasn't there the whole time. It's a completely different feeling. Like the other one was there throughout the pregnancy. He was there at the birth of the child. The child bears his name. He's grown a certain kind of bond with this child over time. Yeah. So what do you expect? And he's the same one that the lady is wishing is not the father of the child, or knows, because she knows. I'm personally, I don't even think she's in doubt. She's not in doubt. She exactly knows who the father of the child is. You know, she just used the other one, the first guy. She just used him when it was convenient for her.
If you truly believe Mr. Ahmad is not her biological father, why worry him at all?
I don't call him. I barely ever ask him for anything. Mr. Flowers is my best friend, and he's always been there for me before I even had a kid.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Does this testimony surprise
you,
you, Mr. Ahmad?
It was your best friend.
I don't know this man. I'm out of this situation now, and my main deal is, what is the paternity of my baby? I say she's my baby.
And you've developed a bond with the baby.
Obviously.
I love
You
Nevaeh.
say your family has developed a bond with the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
She's developing bonds with not just you, but Mr. Flowers as well.
As he should be.
And so, Ms. Day, at first, Mr. Ahmad stepped up and you thought you had found a safe place for you and the baby.
Yes.
And so you told him he was the father.
Yes.
But then you turned to Mr. Flowers and allowed him to be even more present in Nevaeh's life.
Yes.
Because he was providing and he was taking up the slack.
I never really forced that on him. He did all that on his own.
So bottom line is this. Are you saying that Mr. Flowers is Nevaeh's biological father because you believe he truly is, or because you don't want Mr. Ahmad to be?
This is
Well,
just
I
crazy.
believe she Mr. Flowers because he said he feel in his heart that she is his.
She's confused,
What
né?
are you feeling like, Mr. Ahmad, this situation
She's just a very confused person, I swear. She's very confused.
is trying to rob you of this beautiful, precious moment in time?
Yes. I feel like I'm being robbed. I know I got into a car wreck, and I know financially right now I'm unable to do the best that I can, but that can change. I want to. This is not about money. It's about, is this my daughter? That's all I want to know. I didn't come here to defame her or talk bad about her.
He's a gentle guy right there. Yeah.
I signed that birth certificate because I believe 100%, and I was led to believe that that was my
He
child.
was obviously led to believe that.
I'm ready for the results. Jerome?
Yeah. It's crazy, guys. Don't fall for this with women. Really.
These results in the case of Ahmad versus Day, pertaining to whether Mr. Ahmad or Mr. Flowers is the biological father of 22-month-old Nevaeh Ahmad. It has been determined by this court. The biological father is Mr. Flowers.
Crazy. So you see? So obviously you can see the smile, with the smiles on her face, you can obviously see that she wanted Mr. Flowers to be the father of the child, or she already knew that Mr. Flowers was the father of the baby. Yeah. And from the reaction of the two men, I didn't pause that. You can see also that the so-called Mr. Flowers was very surprised, or maybe he expressed, he hoped that was not his baby. Really, from his facial expression, you can rewind it to see it, but he hoped that the result was the other way around. You could already tell by just looking at his facial expression.
Mr. Flowers, you are the father.
Yeah, that's my baby.
But listen, you are the biological father, but I need you all to understand in this room that Mr. Ahmad is still the legal father.
Yeah.
She has his name and he's on her birth certificate. You all are going to have to return to your home state and try to get this taken care of. Mr. Ahmad, are you all right? I'm very sorry.
You can see how shattered the guy is.
I know this was not the news you expected nor wanted.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Of course, you
So,
should be
Ms.
hurt.
Day, don't sweep it under the rug. Own up to what you've done. Make your apologies. Try to get your daughter.
I do own up to what I've done.
Good.
That's why I told both of them the truth.
Let's do the right thing with it. I wish you all the very best of luck.
That's a pure manipulator there. You can see how stern she was in the statement. And this is the same person who that guy took in when she was pregnant and tried to step up, do this and do that, and obviously met her parents, you know? So guys, really, before you form Messiah, before you become Messiah in anyone's life, honestly, understand what you're doing, really. Nobody is Jesus Christ. Nobody is Muhammad. Really. Know very well what you are doing. Know what your responsibilities are. This is very important. See how she's firmly saying it there. She obviously lied to the guy because the so-called Mr. Flowers wasn't there when he got her pregnant or when he was informed about the pregnancy. Then now she's stable, the baby's stable. Mr. Flowers thinks, okay, now this is my child. And then the guy who was there now is forced to be in this kind of situation. Why would you make this kind of sacrifice for any human being in this life? Guys, I will see you in the next one. Kindly like, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, I will catch you definitely in the next one. Thank you for watching.
Court is adjourned.